In English medium mathematics, I'm going to explain you, right? I'll discuss with you in GC O level exam, right? In mathematics, a revision paper, right? So I will discuss with you 6 questions, right? So in part A you get 6 questions. So I'll discuss in this part that type of 6 questions, right? So in the second paper 6 questions, right? So you can see the question and I'll discuss answers also by step, right? You can follow easily if you watch whole video. Then in this video I'm going to discuss the first question, right? The first question I'm going to discuss with you. Right. Now in the second part paper, so first question is about the percentages, listen, right? And also ratio is also there. So you can see in the question, Mr. Silva has rented out his business apartment for 6,000 rupees per month, and its annual assessed value is estimated to 200,000 rupees. The urban council to which it belongs charges 4% of its as rates. From the annual income of the apartment, 5/36 is spent for the color wash of the apartment. So what is want to show that the ratio between the balance of the annual income and the annual income is 3:4, right? So they ask to show that ratio. What is ratio between two quantities? What are the two quantities here? Balance of the annual income and annual income, right? So I'll briefly explain you what is given before go to the solution. So here one thing is they have given Mr. Silva has rented his apartment 6,000 rupees monthly. So that means in every month he got 6,000 rupees, right? In every month he got 6,000 rupees. So that is the only income he received. Now from this income he expend some amount of money. So see what are the expenses. One expense is he expend annual assess value, right? So he should pay the rates. So his apartment is estimated by this urban council for 200,000 rupees. So he should pay 4% as rates, right? So that is one expense Mr. Silva should do. And Another expense he made is he spent to wash this apartment. So how much he spent? See, 536 of income. That means from his income he expend 536 amount of rupees, right? So now what is we want to show that, you see they show that ratio. So I'll again say what is the ratio. The two quantities are balance income and annual income, right? So to show that the ratio between these two quantities, we should find what is the annual income and also what is the balance income. That means from his income how much amount of rupees remain, that is the balance, right? So you can understand this one. Now we'll find step by step what is annual income and also balance income, right? So first, annual income. You can see here monthly rental value is 6,000 rupees. That means in every month he got 6,000 rupees each. So he rented this apartment for a 1 year. That means monthly rental, if you multiply by number of month in a year, that means by 12, you get the annual income, yearly annual income. So monthly rental multiplied by 12, you get the annual income. What is monthly rental? Is 6,000 rupees. So that should multiply by 12, number of month for a year. So 6,000 multiplied by 12, so that can simplify, that is you get 72,000 rupees. So this is the annual income. Now the question they ask ratio between balance income and annual income. So here annual income we found, annual income found. Now another one we want to find, that is balance income. So to find the balance income, you should find the total expenses. So here you can see he expend for two things. One is to pay the rate, tax, and to wash the apartment. So first we find the expenditure. So one expenditure is for the rate, for the tax, right? So you know always this rate tax is charged on the assessed value, right? On the assessed value of the apartment. So what is the assessed value of the apartment? By the urban council they charge 200,000 rupees as the assessed value. So what is the percentage they charge? That is 4%. 4% annual rate. So 4% means for 100 rupees assessed value, they charge 4 rupees for a year. So we want to find how much amount should pay for 200,000 rupees, right? So if you calculate this one, that means from the 100 you can cut here 20, then remain 2000, that should multiply by 4, then easily you got 8,000 rupees. So that is one expenditure, right? So another expenditure here is to wash is apartment, right? So how to find the amount spent to wash the apartment is, see here, be careful, 536 of income, right? 536 of income. So I'll write here 536 of, right? 536 of income, right? So you have to find how much amount is 536 of income, right? So that means 536, you know, in a of operation we use multiplication, right? Of means multiplication we use, so that should multiply by the income, right? So annual income, so earlier we found annual income is 72,000 rupees, so that means this should multiply by 72,000 rupees, right? So you can see here easily simplify 36 and 72, right? So 72 has 236, so if you cut these two, 36 and 72, then you get 2000. Then 2000 should multiply by 5, that is you get 10,000 rupees, right? So here we found total expenditure. What are the total expenditure? One expenditure 8,000, that is for rate tax. Another expenditure is towards the apartment. So total expenses mean addition of this 8,000 and this 10,000. So if you add those two, you get 18,000 rupees. So that is the total expense. Now we can find the how much amount remain, that means the balance income, right? So balance is from this annual income we expense 18,000 rupees, right? So how to find that one? From the annual income you have to subtract total expenses, right? From the annual income, if you subtract total expenses, you can find the balance amount. So what is the annual income? Annual income is 72,000 rupees. So total expenses is 18,000 rupees. So if you subtract those two, you get 54,000, right? So now we already found the balance income and the annual income. Now we can show the ratio. Now see, ratio is balance income is to annual income, right? So in the ratio, you know, if you found a ratio between two quantities, no need to write units. So balance income here already found is 54,000, so without unit 54,000, and the annual income is 72,000 rupees, right? So ratio is 54,000 rupees is to 72,000. Now you have to simplify, right? So they say it should show that 3 is to 4, right? Now how to simplify? You can see here 54,000 has 3 zeros as last, and 72,000 has also 3 zeros. You can divide both numbers by 1000, then you get 54 is to 72, then 54 and 72